I believe in probably talking to God. Like, I don't believe in the prayer of asking. That's kusaba. No, I believe in the prayer of talking to God. I think that's why I love the Catholic Church, because for them it's not praying. Or when they go to church, they're not going to pray, or they're not going to kusaba. They are going to kusoma. They're going to just learn to read. I love only that context of the Catholic Church, because every time they go to church, they're going to learn. They're going to learn kusoma, bagenze kusoma. But then, for the sake of prayer, whereby our prayer, we think the only way we can pray is asking God. Every time asking God, God, give me this, give me this, give me this. But then when you read that scripture, you'll be like, okay, he who asks will be given more. He who asks will be given. But then also they tell you, he who has will be given more. So what do they mean in that sense? I feel they mean that in the first place, where you're not asking but you're talking to God, and the God that is in you, your highest self. Okay, the divine. If you don't understand this, the divine, you talk to the divine and be like, man, I think I need this. I don't think I want to do this. I think I want to do this. You just tell God what you would want. It's not that you're asking them. It's just like in a meeting, when you're talking probably to your boss, you'll be like, I think we could do this to improve this and this and this. This could help us in one way or the other. That's the same way you're supposed to talk to God. It's not, that's the same way, okay, you're supposed to pray. Not pray, oh God, give me this, give me this. No. You're supposed to just talk to God. Be like, God, I think this would work. Makes sense. This could be okay. We could do this, and this is how I plan to serve humanity. So how can you bless me? How can I do this? So God will give you what you're supposed to do. In that way, because you're talking to God. And that way, when you're done talking, also you're supposed to let go. You go drop a vision, you visualize the life you want, you feel it, you enjoy it. In that moment, then afterwards you have to let go, so that you live in the now. Either that you're going to stress over the future that you already told God. Remember, if you keep talking and you're asking, give me this, give me, it shows that you don't have. So you visualize the life you want and you let it be. You let it to the universe to make its own way, because the divine knows what to do. Do you think plants pray? Okay, we don't understand what they think, but do you think they pray? They just live, they just grow. If the soils are not okay, why don't we copy them? Okay, because we are smarter than them. But then if we are smarter than them, then we should copy them. Okay, we should look at them, because we have failed to even look at them, to appreciate them, to understand how probably they I don't think they talk. Do animals talk? Like, unless when they're hungry, they'll be like, they'll make sounds and stuff like that. And when they're done, they'll keep quiet. And they also, the food will just come if it's supposed to come. They'll go hard. And that's how we're supposed to do. So it's not about praying, asking God for things. Just write or talk to God the way you want to talk to God. No, not that kind of thing, but talk to God like in a calm way. Meditate, then after that, okay, visualize the life that you want. You write it down. When you're done writing it down, visualize it, create an image, create feelings to support those whatever you've written. Because if you don't have feelings of them, the universe will never give them to you. Remember, the universe understands feelings, understands vibrations. It doesn't understand words. So however much you speak, it's what you're feeling. It's the vibration, it's the energy that you're giving off that people will pick on, that the universe picks on, so that it can give you what you want. Remember, we don't get what we want, we get what we deserve. So do you deserve what you want? That's why actually you write on a vision board that, okay, I want to become the next president of Uganda. But do you deserve to be the president of Uganda? Do you deserve it? In you look down, do you deserve? And you be like, I think it's not for me. I don't deserve it. And that's when you leave it. And that's why the universe actually wants it. But if you believe and deserve it and you work towards it, things are actually, it's not even working. Things are going to just happen. And you'll probably on the line now for people that want to become the president of Uganda. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I know. People that will win will be different. People that win, but then just know whatever happens, God has a reason. What is that? Why it does happen? So you appreciate whatever that has happened. But then to go back to how we talk to God, you just vibrate, tell God what you want, and you let it be, let it go. So then that's when you live in gratitude. You just thank God, so that you don't show that you're needy. If you're needy, you won't get. If you love a babe so much, they'll just guide. They'll be like, okay, this person is desperate for me. And that's how I feel. That's how God is, because God is in everyone. So these are things that are supposed to teach us about the universe. Because if you're so desperate, you won't attract what you want. So you get it, you love it, but then you let go. It's hard to let go. That is something I know, but that's why you're on the journey. So you're in the journey to learn how to let go. You write in, you visualize your book, you visualize what you want, then you be like, but the universe can give me what's the best. This is what I think I want, but then the universe, God, source, whatever, give me what you think is the best. And that's it. That's when you're going to the state of gratitude. In manifestation, they will tell you, that's when you practice that. You just thank God for everything. You thank God for whatever you don't even see, because you know you already talk to God. If let's say you have parents that are giving you something, you just be rest assured that something is coming. And that's how it's supposed to be. The same way we breathe air that we don't ask for, the same way God will provide to us. But the only thing that God provides, God gives you who you are. God gives you what you deserve, what you truly deserve. God can't give you something that you can't manage. Everything that God will give you, every test that you go through, God has a reason. So you're the best person for it. You'll see that people that are given, in most cases, if you're rich or they're rich, they give. Those people are not bad people. Okay, it's the universe that can make them whatever, or they have gotten whatever they've gotten in a negative way. It's still okay. But they know, because they're not really bad people. You will see they'll give one way or the other. They will give because they know. If they don't know, because it's just the evil side of the world using them, but then it's okay because all that is put there to show. Because that's why you be like the devil gives and also God gives. You get what I'm saying? So you just have to pick. Okay, which one do you want to go to? You want to go to the devil, or you want to go to the godly one? Just know that devil has consequences. That's the scarcity. That's the hard work. That's the scarcity mindset. That's the hard work. That's the laboring. That's that kind of thing. You're going to get, or you're going to get that what you would go. You're going to get whatever you want, but you're going to get it through struggle. But then the godly way or the divine way is going to come with it's going to come with peace. It's going to come with harmony. It's going to come with love. It's okay. So you just pick where you want to go and you get it. But in most cases we are not patient. That's why we go the other way of struggle of this, and it's okay. It's all that till you realize that actually you're supposed to go back. So if you know that you're supposed to, if you know that in the end you come back to the good, however much you're doing whatever you're doing, you're struggling and all that, but in the end you'll be tired, you'll become tired, and you come back to the good. Why not go to the good in the first place, in the start, so that you don't have to go through this struggle now or be happy now, but then when you know truly you're not happy? Why do you have to go through that struggle when you can just cross over and you work slowly? You work with the universe, you work with the divine, so that you can be happy and you don't have to do the work again, which is okay because all of us are on different journeys, and it's okay. But just know, if you're this side on the path that we would call the devil, one day, one time, either you or your kids will have to come back to the good. So if you can, you better get back to the good before you struggle with all that. But these are things that you understand on that journey. Get what I'm saying? So instead of asking or praying in a way that you're asking for things, think of the things that you have. Practice gratitude. Just write down what you want and create the right energy, create the right thing and stuff like that. Then you thank God for what you have. I know. You just thank God for even what you don't have. You think, instead of asking, just thank God. Be like, God, thank you for the money, thank you for the love, thank you for the food, thank you for the air, thank you for everything, thank you for the abundance, thank you for the peace. You just thank God, and in one way or the other you get it, because you have normalized that kind of thing in your mind. Why would the universe deny? The universe is generous. That's why they tell you God loves us all.